What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, L Teddy 27.
What's good tonight? Right about the hood.
Oh, dear God, I'm already eating a drink. Look a damn mess. Just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no.
What up, what up, what is up, what is up? It's me, L Teddy 27, and I am back. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for being here. I am back, though, for another review. This is going to be our review, ladies and gentlemen, for Belle Collective. It is season 1. It is the reunion. It is part 2. Listen, hold on. Now, I was watching Lil Nas X's new video for the 138th time, about to go to, the 139th time. I watched it, and I decided, let me go ahead and get this show out of the way. Maybe it'll give me a good watch in between, me watching Lil Nas X's new video for the 138th and 39th time. So I meandered on over there to the television DVR, and I certainly wasn't gonna watch it in real time. And because I was at work too. But I'm so upset. I am so eternally upset with myself for interrupting me watching Lil Nas X in various stages of undress over and over and over to watch this fuck shit. See, it's a lot. Here's where my problem comes in. I'm for a lot of things in my life, ladies and gentlemen. Playing the fuck in my face is not one of them. Not unless you are playing in my face with something that I like in my face. But that's for another video, for another day. Preferably after dark. Anyway. But I don't like my television shows playing the fuck in my face. And I feel like that's what the fuck this show is doing. Y'all gonna stop playing with me over here down to goddamn Mississippi. I'm drinking on some wine through my patented metal straw like I'm goddamn Ned the Wino. I'm gonna open up a new bag of snacks. We went old school today. Old school, Wise, salt and vinegar. I mean, it's hard to even find Wise potato chips anymore. It's so old school. Anyway, so we start off where we left off with Kaylon, who I told y'all descended from her plantation on down to the reunion. Latrice, and she said she went to the little blogger guy by herself. Latrice and Antoinette make her confirm that she didn't go. Well, that they told her it was a bad idea for her to go, and she went on her own because she said she wanted to have ammo on Marie because she knew Marie was going to come at her throat. Now, I know. Y'all know I don't like Kaylon. I don't see it for Kaylon. I do think there is some racism in her. There is some bigotry in her. I don't see it for that woman at all. But if I'm looking at this unbiasedly, if I'm looking at this with a place of neutrality, my stinking ass would have did the goddamn same thing. If I knew that, Marie was going to come for my good neck, come for my good throat, I'm going to go out and seek some information so I can go back at her throat. I'm just saying. I ain't mad at it. Now, that's the one part I ain't mad at. People going to get more upset at it because it's this white girl who we know is a little racist. I ain't saying she's completely racist, but there's some racism and bigotry up in her. I mean, hell, when you got Jefferson Davis's blood running through you, you got some racism and bigotry running through you as well. Anyway, my stinking ass probably would have done the same thing. I would probably be going down to somebody who's going to give me all kinds of, shit on goddamn Marie. Hell, but, Ooh. I'm going to have to pick that up. Y'all remind me to pick that up off the ground. Anyway, I'm getting more enjoyment out of these trips than I did this part of the reunion. Something about Glenn allegedly having a baby from one of his mistresses or whatever. Marie getting a whole bunch of money from the government, from the fraudulent PPP loans or whatever it is she tried to claim. So forth and so on. Just on and on and on. That was pretty much it. Egypt got on my nerves the entirety of this second part because I felt like she was trying so hard to have a moment for herself. She was trying so hard to she wanted all of the attention on her, not realizing that you're the host and you are supposed to always be making sure the attention is on the members of the cast. You're not on the cast, boo. This ain't your audition tape, Egypt. And if it is your audition tape, you failed because you were not a good host. You were not a good host, Egypt. You were not. Mm-hmm. She was a mess, a damn mess. Mm. Anyway, like I didn't feel at times like she was neutral. I felt at times like she was trying so hard to go on certain. I don't know. She was weird. Her hosting ability was weird. It just didn't sit well with me. I can't put my finger quite on what it specifically was about her that I didn't like. But if I could, I would have to watch it. She was a mess. The husband, singular, because I still maintain the only one that's married to somebody on that stage is Cliff. I don't think Glenn is married to Letitia. Well, maybe he is now. Well, no, I still don't think he's married to Letitia, and I definitely know Cedric ain't married to Marie. And so, but the man came on. Cliff, Glenn, Glenn's outfit was a bit too much for me. Like, what is that velvet? Like, I don't. I like the color. I wish it were not that material. You know what I'm saying? The silver sometimes was a bit too much, too gaudy. I don't like that for Glenn. Now, if that was some gay boy on stage, girl, it would be sickening. But Glenn, who's a straight man, I don't like my straight man with all of that. It was a little too much for me. Um, um, what's his name? Cedric looked like somebody on the deacon board from way back in 1986. Okay, he looked like he was on somebody's deacon board back in 1986. Cliff, to me, looked the best out of the men. Even though he didn't have a little suit, I would have loved for him to at least have on a blazer. But it fit him. He looked like he tried to, dress it up a little bit. He didn't go too much. Like I said, I would have loved for him to have had on a blazer. He didn't have to necessarily have on a tie, but definitely a blazer to top it off, and he would have been perfect. Marie admitted point blank that she had been lying the whole time about being married to Cedric. We had already surmised and knew that. But my point is this, Marie. If you're so nilly-willy and flippantly lied so effortlessly to us all season long about about Cedric, why the fuck should we believe anything you have to say about anything? Girl. Then that started this Egypt and these questions about this fraudulent ass relationship. At that point, you asking them any questions about their relationship, Egypt, was a moot point. There was no need. The whole thing was a lie, even though we knew it was a lie. The whole thing was a sham, a lie. There was no need to go down this, long song and dance. It got stupid at that point. Moving on. Like, I didn't know what was going on. I will say this. Something is going on down there in the great state of Mississippi. Is there some type of stunting cognitively going on with some allele or something attached to the Y chromosome? There's some type of cognitive stunting that's going on, maybe with the frequency of an allele that's attached to the Y chromosome, because all of the men that y'all keep parading out here seem to be a little slow. They seem to be not a little slow, some of them a lot slow. Cedric seemed real slow. Like, I know he missing a few chromosomes. We know Glenn ain't all there with his contract. And Cliff, I can look at him and see it ain't all there. Hey, Scotty. Now, Scotty is my boy. Scotty. This is your great state. I need answers. What the fuck y'all got going on down there in Mississippi that all the men down there is slow as hell? Cute as a button, slow as all get out. That's a mess. Anyway, they tried to call Cedric gay. The man ain't gay. The man is slow. That's what he is. I'm just saying. As she came on stage, she claimed she got a husband. She claimed when she said that her and Marie was soulmates, she was just saying they were sisters because I got a husband. Girl, your double-sided dildo sitting on your shelf does not make a husband, okay? I don't care how much that double-sided dildo, that 14-inch double-sided dildo you got over there sitting on your dresser may satisfy your ugly needs, may give you everything you ever thought you wanted, Essie. That, ma'am, does not make a husband. Because if you expect me to believe that you out here married to any human being outside of Marie, you're reaching. A mess. Anyway, they talked to Glenn or Letitia, and then they even said something about, oh, Letitia cleared up the whole baby situation. Did she? Because I still don't know that we know what the fuck is going on with the baby. Who's the baby mama? One of the mistresses, they said, or something. But she said, yes, there's a baby, but she didn't say necessarily that the baby was Glenn, that when they had a paternity test, that Glenn knew the baby was his and was supporting that baby now. What the fuck is going on? Nothing has been cleared up. A mess. It's a whole mess. Anyway, this shit between Glenn and Latrice got real stupid. I mean, I told y'all something is going on with the Y chromosome down there in Mississippi. Because all the men out there is slow. I'm telling you. Y'all know what they say about the slow men, though. They say what they lacking in this head, they make up for it in the other head. I'm just telling you what I know. You may not be satisfied intellectually, but you damn sure gonna be satisfied sexually. I mean, you're gonna have your own case of CTE. The number of times that your head gonna hit that headboard. Just telling you. Anyway, they got down the cliff and Latrice talking about all of their relationship, what they got going on. Bitch, I fell asleep. I woke up because somebody texted me and the text went off and woke me up. And baby, I was good in sleep. I mean, I was in that good sleep when you got, slob coming down your face and stuff. I was good in sleep by this point. The husbands left and the ladies were on stage. There was more back and forth. Marie continued to give her fuck shit and fuckery between her and Antoinette. Then Letitia accused Antoinette of flirting with her husband and with Latrice's husband. Now, Latrice came out and said that her, Cliff, and Antoinette cleared it up, and that wasn't the case. But Letitia says she still thinks that Antoinette flirted with her husband. Now, Antoinette, I might have been with you, girl, had it just been Letitia. But when your girl got to talk to you about an inappropriate conversation that or inappropriate, interaction between you and her husband, there might be some validity to this, Antoinette. And I understand, girl, your box is hot, honey. You is single and ready to mingle. Your box is hot. But here's my thing, Antoinette. Clearly, Ghana Bay, the Bay from Ghana Bay, what doing it? Because wasn't he at the Sip and See that you was flirting with and throwing your cooch at everybody at? Child. I ain't mad at now. I don't understand the flirting with Cliff because no parts of me would ever want to flirt with Cliff. But I can see you flirting with Glenn now. Glenn look like a whole Mandingo warrior that's going to throw you from wall to wall. And you going to swing like Tarzan from his vine hanging between his legs. Do you hear me? Girl. And I think Letitia's issue is she know her man. She know Glenn will flirt with anything moving. And Glenn see a hot box and Glenn gonna try and get up in the hot box. She already know. See, Letitia gives me that she's holding on to Glenn because that's her trophy. And that's her only way by which to, Glenn fulfills her and makes her feel whole as a woman. And if she lets him go because he ain't shit, then she feels like she's going to be less of a woman. So he's like her trophy that she holds on to, even through the fuck shit and fuckery that when she knows she should have let him go a long time ago. But whatever. The shit got stupid. It went on and on and on for no goddamn reason. Girl, not Antoinette, Letitia, if you was that Billy Badass, a bitch right here flirting with your real husband, your real man, girl, we ain't got nothing to sit here and talk about. girl, I'm gonna have to lay hands on you, okay? Now, I'm not one for fighting. I'm sure not one for fighting. Sure not. But if you were that bothered by the woman, take it. I mean, get on your bed. It's a couple reasons to go. Fucking with people parents is a reason to go. Fucking with people kids is a reason to go. And fucking with somebody's man is a reason to go. Just saying. It went on from there. Y'all, I was very disappointed in this reunion. I was very disappointed. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know. I don't care. It's over. Thank you, sweet 7-pound 3 ounce baby Jesus. We are done. Will I be back next season? Who knows? If you see me, look for me. And if you don't see me, then don't look for me. How about that? But we'll see. Anyway, that's all I got, y'all. Y'all will see me. Well, at this point, later this morning for Silly Saturday. We got a lot to talk about on Silly Saturday. But y'all will see me later this morning for Silly Saturday. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.